Welcome all. In yesterday lecture we have seen the adder circuits, that is half adder and full adder. In today's lecture we will see the subtractor. Before that we will see the rules of binary subtraction, which we have already discussed in the first chapter. Here the A and B are the inputs, difference and borrow are the outputs. 0 minus 0 will give you difference 0, borrow 0. 0 minus 1 will give you difference 1, borrow 1. 1 minus 0 will give you difference 1 by borrow 0. 1 minus 1 will give you difference 0, borrow 0. This is the block diagram of the subtractor, which is having two inputs A and B and two outputs difference and borrow. There are two types of subtractor. First one is half subtractor and second one is full subtractor. We will see them one by one. First we will see the half subtractor. This is the block diagram of half subtractor, which is having two inputs named as A and B and two outputs named as difference and borrow. This is the truth table of the subtractor, which shows the function of the subtractor. There are two inputs A and B and two outputs difference and borrow. That is, here the difference is named as B by mistake. Actually it is a D. 0 minus 0, difference 0, borrow 0. 0 minus 1, difference 1, borrow 1. 1 minus 0, difference 1, borrow 0, and 1 minus 1, difference 0, borrow 0. The same rules of binary subtractions are followed over here. Now from this truth table we are going to find out the output equations of difference and borrow using K-map. As there are only two inputs, so we are going to use two input variable K-map to find out the equation of difference and borrow. For difference output, these are the entries into the K-map from this column. Here we will not get any octet, pair, chord, so we are going to write the term related to this one and this one as it is. The term related to this one is A bar B and to related to this one is AB bar. So the difference equation will become as A bar B plus AB bar. That is, you can write it as a XOR B, as it is the Boolean expression of XOR gate. Now for borrow output, the entries are made onto the K-map as per this column. So here also we will not get any chord, octet or pair. So I am going to write the term related to this one as it is, and the term is A bar B. So the equation of borrow will be only A bar B. Now using these two equations we can draw a half subtractor circuit in which there are two inputs. These two inputs are connected to XOR gate to get difference output A XOR B, and now to get A bar B term we are going to connect A to the NOT gate, which gives A bar and B, and this A bar and B we are going to connect with this AND gate, which will produce a borrow output, that is A bar B. This is how we can design a half subtractor circuit using K-map. Now next we will see a half subtractor circuit using basic gates. The output equations of half subtractor circuits are difference equal to A bar B plus AB bar and borrow equal to A bar B. Now here there are four variables A bar, B bar. First we will get the A line using NOT gate. We can get A bar line. This is the B line. Using NOT gate we can get this B bar line. To get the term A bar B from the difference equation, we will use one AND gate. to which A bar line and B lines are connected to produce A bar B output. To get A B bar output, now we are going to connect this A line and B bar line to the another AND gate to produce A B bar output. To add these two terms, we are going to use OR gate, which will produce a difference output, that is A bar B plus A B bar. After that, to get borrow output, we are going to connect A bar line and a B line to the another AND gate, which will produce a borrow output. This is how we used the only basic gates, that is AND, OR and NOT gate, to draw a logic diagram of half subtractor. Now next we will see half subtractor circuit using NAND gates only. The output equation of half subtractor circuits are the difference equal to A bar B plus A B bar. As we know, to draw a circuit using NAND gate only, we are going to take a double inversion of right hand side. The same is performed over here. Now using one inversion, we are going to convert a plus operation into a dot operation by applying a De Morgan's theorem. So the equation will reduce to A bar B complement into A B bar complement and its whole complement. From this we can draw the equation logic diagram using NAND gate. So in all, here there are four variables, A bar and B bar. This is the A line, this is the B line. So from A we can get A bar using NAND as a NOT. This is the A bar line. From B we can get a B bar line using NAND as a NOT gate. This is a B bar line. So now using this NAND gate, we can get this first term, A bar B complement. So A bar is connected over here and B is connected to this NAND gate. So output of this NAND gate will be A bar B complement. After that, to produce second term A B bar complement, the A input and B bar input connected to this another NAND gate, which will produce A B bar complement. Now to combine these two terms, we are going to use another AND gate, NAND gate, which is going to produce, and these two terms are given as an input to this another NAND gate, which will produce the output as A bar B complement into A B bar complement and its whole complement, which is nothing but our equation of difference, that is A bar B plus A B bar. After applying De Morgan's theorem and after reducing this equation, we can get this one. Now the next equation of half subtractor is borrow output, that is A bar B. Again here double complement is taken and we are not going to reduce this further, as the equation is already having a dot operation in between the two variables. So we are going to take directly A bar B term using a NAND gate. So A bar and B are connected to a NAND gate, which will produce a output as A bar B complement. Now as we want only A bar B, so another NAND gate is connected, which is going to act as a NAND as a NOT. So the output of this equation will be A bar B double complement, which will produce only A bar B. This is how we can construct a half subtractor circuit using NAND gates only. Now as the half adder is having disadvantages, the same disadvantage is having in the half subtractor, that is half subtractor can perform only a single bit binary additions, while performing the subtraction of multiple bits binary subtraction it does not take into account the borrow of lower significant stage. So we can perform only single bit binary subtraction using half subtractor. So to overcome this drawback, this disadvantage, we are going to use a full subtractor which is capable of adding a borrow of the lower significant stage. So next we will see a full subtractor. This is the block diagram of the full subtractor, which is having three inputs A, B and B input, and the two outputs difference and borrow output. Now these are the three inputs and the two outputs, that is difference and borrow. Now this is the truth table which follows the binary subtraction rules to get the outputs difference and borrow. Now I will tell 2-3 subtraction from this truth table. 0 minus 0 will give difference 0, borrow 0, 0 minus 0, 0. So final difference is 0, borrow is 0. Now we will see this 0 minus 1 will give you difference 1, and 1 minus 0 will give you difference 1 and borrow 1. This borrow 1 is from the subtraction of 0 minus 1. Now we will see last one. 1 minus 1 will give you difference 0, borrow 0, and 0 minus 1 will give you difference 1, borrow 1. So this is how we can complete the truth table of full subtractor. Now using this truth table, we are going to find out the again output equation, that is difference and borrow using K-map. As there are three variables in the input, so we are going to consider a 3 variable K-map to get the equations of difference and borrow. This is the 3 variable K-map in which these difference entries are made available, that is 0 1 1 0, 0 1 1 0. After that the next 4 entries are 1 0 0, 1 1 0 0 1. Now if we observe this K-map, we will not get any octet, chord or pair, so we are going to write individual terms of each one. By writing that, we will get this equation, that is D equal to A bar B bar B in, A bar B B bar B in, plus A B bar B bar B in, plus A B B in. Now from this first term and last term, a B in variable is taken common, into bracket A bar B bar plus A B is remained. From these middle two terms, B in bar is taken common, so into bracket A bar B plus A B bar is remained. Now this bracket consists of the expression of XNOR gate, and this bracket consists of the expression of XOR gate. So here we are going to write this XNOR in the form of XOR by complementing XOR gate. So this equation will be converted as D equal to B in A XOR B, its complement plus B in bar A XOR B. Now if we put A XOR B equal to C, the equation will reduce like this, that is B in C bar plus B in bar C, which is again nothing but the expression of XOR gate. So we can write this as a B in XOR C. Now this C is nothing but A XOR B, so we can put that value into this equation. So finally we will get B in XOR A XOR B. This is how we get the equation of difference. In the similar way, we can get the equation of borrow output also. Again we will use the 3 variable K-map, and into that we are going to make these entries, that is first 0 1 1 0 1 1 1, after that 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. From this again we get 3 pairs, this one, this second, and this one is third pair, and accordingly we write the borrow expression, that is A bar B in plus A bar B plus B B in. This is how we can get the output equations of difference and borrow using 3 variable K-map. After that, from these two equations we can draw the full subtractor circuit using basic gates and required gates. So in this equation there are four variables a, b, b in and a bar. This is the a line. Using NOT gate we can get a bar line, b and b in. First we can get the expression of difference using a 3 input XOR gate to which a, b, b in are connected, which will produce the difference output, that is a XOR b in. After that we can get the borrow output expressions. First we will get this expression a bar b in by connecting a bar and b in to the one AND gate. After that we will get this a bar b by connecting a bar and b to this another AND gate. After that we will get this b in by connecting b and b into the another AND gate. Combining all these three terms using OR gate, we can get the borrow output. After that we will see a full subtractor circuit using a half subtractor circuit. As the full adder using half adder is constructed, in the same way a full subtractor is constructed using half subtractor. Two half subtractors are connected in a cascade. Difference output of first subtractor is connected as a input to the XOR gate of the second half subtractor. Borrow output of the first half subtractor is connected to this OR gate, and borrow output of second subtractor is also connected to this OR gate. This is the OR gate. By combining these two we get final borrow, that is borrow output of first subtractor and borrow output of second subtractor. We can combine together to get final borrow of the full subtractor. And from this XOR gate we can get the final difference output of the full subtractor. This is how we can get a full subtractor circuit using two half subtractors. Now this is the proof, that is how we can get a difference output and borrow output using two half subtractor. This is the proof which we have proved in case of full adder. In the same way we can prove this also. You can go through this, you will get the proof of difference and borrow output. Thank you.